drastically delay its arrival to the moon, causing it to miss by thousands of kilometers. And so instead of being thrown out into a solar orbit, the third stage ended up in a highly elliptical orbit around the Earth. Over the next 15 months, the orbit was constantly stretched and pulled in different directions by the Earth and Moon's gravity. It got stretched all the way out to Lagrange point 1. This is a point between Earth and the Sun where the gravitational forces of both bodies cancel out. Once the third stage passed beyond this point, the Sun started to have more of an influence. Imagine a steep hill with a car trying to reach the top. If the car doesn't have enough velocity to reach the top, the hill will drag it back down to the bottom. If it has enough velocity to move past the top, it will start to get pulled down by the other side. This is exactly what happened to the third stage. It passed the Lagrange point 1 hill and was now being dragged into an orbit around the Sun. In a way, it finally achieved what it was meant to achieve, but this orbit around the Sun was far from stable. Instead of being accelerated to a solar orbit on the outside of Earth, it had been slowed down into an orbit on the inside of Earth. Because of this, the third stage was now completing its lap around the Sun a little bit quicker than the Earth. This meant it was slowly pulling away, but it was only a matter of time before the third stage would catch back up. This actually happened in 1986, but it wasn't quite close enough to the L1 point, and so it never got pulled into Earth's orbit. The third stage carried on racing around the Sun for another 16 years before the inevitable finally happened. In 2002, the third stage reached its apoapsis just as the Earth came onto the scene. This time, the third stage crossed beyond Earth's L1 point, and for the first time in 32 years, the Earth now had more pull on the object than the Sun.